Yeah, welcome to Whitmore Beach on Barry. It is glorious here, and I said earlier you can see exactly why they call it Barry Bados. Hotter than the Med, hotter than Spain, where of course we heard from Rob a little bit earlier. And if tomorrow temperatures hit over 26.3 Celsius, which they may well do, it will officially be the hottest April day here in Wales on record. Now, the heat, not everybody loves it, and if like me you think, oh I know, I'll go to the beach, it'll be cooler, I'll dip my toes in the water, I'll get in there, it'll be fine. Be careful, Harry, that's the message, isn't it? Because it might not be as warm in that water as you think it is.
No, indeed. Although the temperatures are warm, we still have a very real risk of cold water shock, which is possible anything under 15 degrees in the water.
So at the moment that water's about 10 or 11 degrees and there are people in there. What does cold water shock look like or feel like? How do you know that's what's happening to you?
Because you'll struggle to swim, your limbs will struggle to move, and you'll take a lot of deep breaths very quickly, and you'll really start to panic in the water.
But the message is don't panic if that does happen to you.
Yes.
Bizarrely.
So, best thing to do in cold water shock is lie on your back, stick your arms out like a big starfish, stick your head up, and acclimatise to the water and wait till you get used to it. And then call for assistance if you can, and if possible, try and swim back.
Be a bit sensible, and I would imagine you're going to get a lot of people now with paddle boards. Everyone thinks they're a surfer when the sun comes out, don't they? But again, just be careful.
Yep, just be careful. If you're going in the water, ideally wear a wetsuit. If you're around on the weekend, make sure you visit a lifeguarded beach. Because
these beaches aren't patrolled by lifeguards until the coming weekend, are they?
Yes, so we don't start lifeguard services here in Wales until the 3rd of May.
There you go.
On Saturday.
You've heard that here, so just be careful if you are heading to the beach over the next few days. But will the weather hold up? Let's take a look. Lifeguards start patrolling the beaches from Saturday onwards, and if you're thinking of bringing your dog to the beach, tomorrow will be the last day because from the 1st of May, you won't be allowed. Well, the general setup over the next few days is hot, dry and sunny, rising temperatures peaking through Thursday and into Friday, but then typically turning increasingly unsettled and fresher if all this heat isn't for you, just in time for the weekend too. And you can see on the bigger picture exactly what's happening. High pressure dominating the weather story as it has done over the last few days, but we've got frontal systems across the north and down across the south, and we're effectively going to be sandwiched in between the two. Could well see some heavy, possibly thundery downpours, bringing all of this summer weather crashing to a halt again by the coming weekend. In the meantime then, it is glorious out here at the moment. I'm covered because it's warm, but UV is still strong. There are still an awful lot of people out here on the beach. Temperatures tonight under clear skies, for some actually not dropping below 14 or 15, so it's going to be a very mild night. Beach will be a little bit cooler out towards the west, and cooler in more sheltered rural spots too. But it means it's going to be another bright and beautiful day tomorrow. Barely cloud in the sky and with a gentle breeze as well. If you are heading to the beaches, we're looking at highs of 23, 24, but again further inland, a bit of shelter from that breeze. We could top 26 degrees, and as I said, 26.3 is the hottest April temperature ever recorded in Wales back in 2003. We could well beat that. High levels of UV, not surprisingly. And then if we look ahead to Thursday, you can see the temperatures up again. 27 degrees possible here in Wales, and that would certainly be a very hot start to May. But your outlook is a little bit mixed, and as I've been saying, if you're not keen on these summer tropical temperatures, good news just in time for the coming weekend.